Good day, everybody. This is Dark Comet, and welcome to my channel. I hope you're having a great day so far, and that you had a wonderful and fantastic holiday season. I had a great time myself here with my family in Germany. Welcome back to Assassin's Creed Valhalla. This is going to be episode number 43 of Eivor's adventures in jolly old England. So last episode was quite telling. We saw Eivor and her allies assault the Portcestre fortress. They killed the soldiers, destroyed their defenses, and battled Tedmund. And then they left him alive. And then Eivor and Basim take Tedmund to the abbot Sigurd to trick Tedmund, but Tedmund kills himself with poison. And then Eivor and Basim go to meet the abbot Sigurd back at his priory, and then they discover that he's been murdered by Fulke. And Fulke was meeting there with an ambush. They fought off the ambush, and Fulke escaped and went back to her fortress. Then Eivor returned to Ravensthorpe and is confronted by Dag again, and Eivor updates Randvi on what occurred and asks her to call upon all the allies that they have developed across England to attack Fulke and her forces at the Portcestre Castle in Suthsexe. And that's kind of where we left off. From now on, I have quite a few episodes that I recorded over the holidays. I never got to voice them over or upload them. I think I'm going to just give a brief introduction to each one and let the story play out for you. If there's something important, I will chime in, and if there's some kind of text or letter that they have, I'll read it for you. But other than that, I think we're going to just press forward here with the story. I have quite a few episodes, maybe a dozen that are ready so far. It's going to take quite a bit of time to get those going, so I want to at least catch up with that, and then hopefully you'll enjoy this method. I will, like I said, chime in when needed and when I see something interesting or that I want to talk something through. But let's go with that for now, and I hope you enjoy it.
Fulke, so glad to see you.
Eivor! Eivor! Face me, Eivor! Stop there, wolf-kissed! This ends now.
Dag, turn around and walk away.
Your habits are not my own, Eivor. I do not flee responsibility for the sake of my glory. I stand firm with my people. For many months, I have stood at your side, keeping faith in Sigurd's judgment. Because I believed in him and his vision. Do as Eivor commands, he told me. And I have. Against my better judgment, I did as you have asked me. And where has that left us? Without a Jarl? Without a purpose? Watching you chase glory around this land like a spooked hare!
You could have come to me in confidence, Dag, but that offer is gone.
I have no need of it. My mind is fixed. Hear me all! I challenge Eivor for the leadership of this clan until Sigurd is safe home.
Walk away, Dag.
No! We fight to the death!
I accept. We settle this now.
Ah! A final act of courage. Very well. Let the circle be made! I'll make a goblet of your skull!
Well guys, we're going to finally get our duel on Dag. He's been harassing us for quite some time in the storyline. I don't know why he did it, maybe jealousy because Sigurd appointed Eivor in charge, maybe because he's always been jealous of Eivor, but the jealousy has actually turned into hatred. He's been stirring the whole encampment up against him. Eivor can obviously beat him in a battle here. He's no duel for Eivor, but gonna have to eventually. Looks like we're going to have to kill him, and it's a shame that he has turned his jealousy into hatred. But I guess that's the consequences. We'll send him on his way to Valhalla, and then I guess we'll move on with trying to go save Sigurd.
Come after Eivor. Are you scared?
Only for what I must do. I would grant you exile. Leave this place, but go with your life.
Spare me your pity and fight!
So be it. You leave me no choice. Please! Please, both of you! You could have waited. You could have come with me. You're a fool, Dag. You see where it's gotten you?
Silence!
Eivor, you... If I had any pity, I would not lavish it on this poor fool.
He forced my hand.
Yes, and the cost of disrespect is death. You said it yourself. All he demanded, you gave him. That should be enough. I have no need for one so fragile in my hall of heroes.
He fought for what he believed in. Does that not count for something?
Does it? You killed him all the same. What is the true cost of disrespect? The choice lies with you.
It should not have come to this, old friend. Take this, and fly to Odin's Hall. Whatever you sought in this life, may you find it in the next. Go to your homes. I will lay him to rest. Go to your homes! Dag accused me of betrayal. He accused me of breaking my oath, and this is the answer I gave him. Now you will hear the truth unvarnished. None more than me wishes for Sigurd's safe return. You know this. You know this. All of you! And I will burn the fields, and dredge the rivers of Wessex to find him. That is my oath. That is my oath. I will find Sigurd. You'll not be without your Jarl. This I promise. Dag, you lived as you died, proud and defiant. I cannot begrudge you for that. I miss hearing you tell your stories, old friend, but I remember them well. I do hope Sigurd knows how much he meant to you. We are beyond the time of telling such things now. I wonder what became of you, if anything remains of so strong a spirit. We think of you often, Dag. I want to see the Alliance map.
Well, guys, that was quite the interesting twist in the tale to kill Dag. I believe it was long overdue. I probably would have done it earlier, at least beat him down. You know, because you're going to actually have to kill him. That was quite interesting. Let's look and see what other alliances we still have to go. Looks like there's 3 in the northern part, 1 here in the middle, and 1 here in the south, and then 1, obviously the biggest one. I think that's area 340 rank. That's over there to the southwest. I believe, though, if we want to continue our journey with trying to find Sigurd and take down Fulke, we're going to have to go to Suthsexe, so let's go ahead and pledge there.
My mind is fixed on Suthsexe. Basim and I have a chance to save Sigurd. But we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory.
I will go now, and I will bring Sigurd back with me. That is a promise.
Good. I will send word to our allies at once. Meet with Basim when you can. He should be in Croydon by now.
The breadbasket of Wessex, land of plenty. Stretch your wings, Sunan.
Yeah!
You wouldn't be the first man to fall asleep on watch, but you would be the loudest.
I did not mean to fail you, Guthrum Jarl. It was only for a moment. I was so tired.
As are we all, boy. We marched hard to get here. Still, let's not disappoint me again. You hear?
My Jarl, I'm sorry.
You must be Eivor. I've heard much of you, young one. They say you're something. We'll see.
I am Eivor of the Raven clan. I have carved a furrow through this teeming land, and the skulls sing loud of my deeds.
Those who boast have something to prove. The great have no need for it.
Eivor hopes to rescue Sigurd from the madwoman Fulke, now ensconced in Portcestre Fortress. If you wish to crown yourself King of Wessex, Portcestre must fall. An alliance here serves us both.
You promised a great army, but you couldn't breach a Crone's garden with what you have assembled here.
This is not the sum of my forces. Where are the rest?
Your allies are on their way. We must be patient.
We cannot wait for them. We march as soon as we are able.
With these numbers, are you keen to see Valhalla today?
I'll not sit on my heels while Sigurd rots in that she-dog's care.
We might muster for an attack in the woods east of Portchester. But there are scouts between there and here.
Scouts I can manage. Point me at them and I will blind Fulke's eyes.
One walks the road between Briggsworth and Chichester. Another on the riverbank north of Crowley. A third keeps watch on the hills south of Croendene. But I warn you, these are all we know of. There may be more.
A risk we must take. I will find the scouts. You move the men into position near Portchester.
That is a rash gamble, Ravenfeeder. If we are spotted, we will be vulnerable.
If you want victory, come now or not at all. Every hour we waste could be Sigurd's last.
You had better be all they promised.
Eivor, my second favorite Norse.
Must we always drift together on such violent tides?
That is the way of things. Yet the meeting of friends is a glimmer of light in these dark days.
Ever the optimist, though. It's good to see you both.
I brought no pleasant words, only my blade. Let's see which proves more useful.
Basim, good to find you here. What news do you have?
Fulke remains at Portchester, just as we suspected. And as of 3 days ago, Sigurd was with her, alive.
That is the best news we could hope for. And how are you?
I am well, and keen to see my old friend again.
You'll be glad to see you, I'm sure. They said there would be a scout. They said there would be a scout on this hill. I smell blood on the air. Death is close. Did someone find the scout before me? Slain by wolves. My work has been done for me. Let's go hooded here. The area, Sunan. You see? There, a scout.
Mongrel!
You will tell no tales to Fulke now. Go, Sunan. A scout patrols the riverbank north of Crowley. Fulke's scout. Right where Basim said he would be. Interesting. This scout was carrying orders from Fulke. Basim would like to see this. I've seen to the scouts. Basim and Guthrum will be waiting in the woods east of Portcestre. Show me.
When you have stared into as many dead eyes as I have, it's hard to see anything but emptiness. In the end, we are meat for the butcher's blade, sure as...
The scouts are dead, and you're safely encamped. I told you this would work.
Time will tell.
Any eye that saw you has been dimmed by death.
You are not short on confidence. That much is clear.
I have a method, Guthrum, and though you may not see it, it has served me well.
If your method is to risk hundreds for the sake of one, then you are right. I don't.
I found something of interest on one of the scouts. Fulke has news of Croydon's fall. She's gathering men and supplies, perhaps to weather a siege.
If she is allowed to dig in at Portcestre, it might be months before we can get Sigurd out.
Do you still say I am reckless in my haste, Guthrum?
Saxons! Saxons from the west!
I say your haste has put us squarely in the shit.
Fulke was forewarned. There must have been more scouts than we knew of.
What's done is done. Save your breath for the fight.
Brothers, let's end this.
Eivor, this mess is of your making!
We kill them here, or behind the walls of Portcestre. Either way, they die.
That's the way, Eivor! And for Odin! Time to die! God loves me! Nice here! Together, right? Fight the gods! Die!
They're giving ground! Push them back!
The tide flows for us.
Patience will reward us! Now I'm ready! Jesus! Oh, Lord!
The Saxons falter!
That's enough! Fall back, you dogs! Back to Portcestre!
They flee like rabbits!
Then we chase them like hounds! That ugly bastard's head is mine! Not if I get there first, slow-arse!
Leave him! The day's already won! No!
Come on, then!
Death has found you, Saxon!
You'll join your friends soon enough! Is it for that withered bag of skin you fight? You bear your false deities like a plague to this land. But you know nothing of those who truly decide our fate.
I decide your fate today, Saxon.
I am ready for my final journey. Let me see what lies beyond.
When you see your god, tell him I sent you.
He is dead, Eivor.
You are wounded, brother. Let me bear your brother to the camp.
He was always quicker than me. Beat me out of the womb by mere moments. Now he has beat me to Valhalla. Even in death, he had to be first.
This crow feast is my doing.
No blame stains you, Eivor. He cut his own path. He always did. For him, there's no more strife and pain. Only glorious battle and the forever feast.
luckless stripling! I warned you the risk was too great!
Peace, Guthrum. It is Fulke who merits your wrath, not Eivor.
You have not seen the half of my wrath. How many of my men now lie dead on account of this glory hoarder?
You knew the danger as well as I did, Guthrum. You saw opportunity, and you took it.
Indeed. The fault is none but mine for putting my trust in you.
What happened here? Uba, Soma, you come at a black hour.
And too late to bloody our blades. Most a pity.
I hope to take Portcestre with this one, but Fulke is forewarned now. I have no more appetite for this. I will go west.
Go then. But know you leave me in a time of need.
What you need is to swallow your pride, raven feeder. Listen to wiser heads than yours.
Eivor?
I am no errand child to be talked down to by my elders.
No. You are supposed to be a leader. So listen now. You want your Jarl back? You must be cold as frost. Bravery is your enemy as often as your friend. We do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike swift, gather your allies, pick your moment. Then, and only then, you crush them. You can triumph yet. Go with the wisdom of Odin, the power of Thor, the wit of Freya. Go and find your brother.
Guthrum spoke in anger, but there is wisdom in what he says.
We will wait for our allies before the final attack. Until then, we have work to do. First, we need a new camp. The Saxons think we have retreated, but we will draw even closer. Here.
Arrive unexpected.
Erke, Stowe. Right there ahead of me. Together we'll bring them down.
It brings me no pleasure to fight my own people. But a debt is a debt. We will leave immediately.
Besides, they're men of Wessex, Alfred's folk. No brothers of yours.
After that, we should strike at Fulke's supplies all across Suthsexe.
Yes. If she is allowed to dig in at Portcestre, we will lose our chance to rescue Sigurd.
The letter I found on the scout mentioned Bridgeworth, Guildeford, and Crowley.
They produce weapons in Crowley, food in Guildeford. Bridgeworth is a stronghold. Many Saxon swords there.
Uber, I need your axe arm at Guildeford. Soma, you and your men will aid me in Crowley.
Count on us.
I will go to Bridgeworth and take a measure of things there.
Good. I'll join you after I've dealt with the Saxon camp.
A lion's heart and a crow's cunning. Guthrum judged you too swiftly.
We have work to do. Let's be about it.
Soma and Uba, I apologize. I would have liked to offer a better welcome after your long journey.
I'm only sorry we could not be here sooner.
We'll need a short while to organize the men. Then we'll set off as soon as we're able.
Uber Regnesson, it puts me at ease to see you here. Welcome.
Eivor Wolfkiss tempts me with a swipe at Wessex. Who am I to resist?
Here we might finish the work your father began a decade back. Are you ready?
More than ready. I am hungry.
Now here's a welcome face. Soma. How fares Grendebridge?
We thrive, just as we did our first year. And I have you to thank for that.
The risk I took was far less than you're taking now. I thank you for heeding my call.
An oath is an oath, Eivor. Silver-gilded and ironclad.
What I would give to be there when he appears in Odin's hall. Old One-Eye will have his hands full tonight. But I cannot let my brother lie forgotten in unknown soil. I must take him home. Bury him with what finery I can muster.
I understand. May Freya watch your way, brother. Until we meet again.
Aye. Until then.
Isn't it pleasant? Getting out of the city and into...
Erke, Stowe, ready to attack.
I have reservations.
Sparrowheart has reservations.
Though Mercia wars often with Wessex, these people are Christians. Perhaps I can talk to them, to avert more bloodshed.
No sense raising the alarm. I'll take care of them quietly. Be ready to come to my aid.
We have your back, Eivor.
This place is heavily guarded.
Need some help, Wolfkist?
Could we not have bolted them first?
This way is quicker. The dead don't argue.
Give up!
bunch of options, dog. Get in there.
The camp is ours!
That wasn't so hard, was it, Stowe?
Even one man's death is too many.
Now I must see about destroying Fulke's supplies. Feels stronger already.
So many dead. Okay. Did we do the right thing here?
At least at home we have the law to guide us. Out here, the only rule is the sword.
Okay guys, that'll be it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button. It really helps out my channel a lot and shows me how much you appreciate the product I'm putting together for you. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you guys think of the episodes so far and what you might want to see, or if you want me to highlight something you haven't seen so far. Really would appreciate to hear from you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I do other episodes of Assassin's Creed Valhalla and other things I do. Check out the description below if you want to see some of the other games I put together for you. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay safe out there, and we will see you on the next Dark Comet adventure.